Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the last video, we learned about the GraphQL mutation and queries. Okay, this is the continuation of that. So in this video, we'll going to learn about the delete user data and update user data. Okay, so I just want to show you there are a few changes that I made. Okay, and want to explain you as well. So in the last video, we learned about the fetch user data and create user data. Okay, so while creating the user data, let's say sometimes if you do asynchronous techniques, okay, in that if two users wants to do some operation at database level, so that will be in a race condition. So what we need to do, we need to have some locking mechanism at some level, whether it's a row level locking at database or the table level locking. Basically, actually it depends on the use cases. Okay, so to avoid that, I just created the synchronous techniques. If we have a different database altogether, that is well and good, you can have definitely asynchronous techniques in that scenario. But now I don't have, so I just created a synchronous techniques. So for that, what are the changes that I made, just want to show you. Okay, actually I removed the asynchronous and await keywords from all of this. Okay, wherever I used. So there are a couple of changes I see. If you see in the settings.py, I created the asynchronous and synchronous different database. And if you see, there are different instances as well. This is your synchronous instance, which will handle your commit and rollback. Okay, this works as a similar way what we have a singleton approach, right? Which will have one instance and which will used across your project basically. Okay, now coming back to the create user data, if you see this will handle your commit and rollback. Okay, you don't need to explicitly write your commit at the CRUD operation level. If you go to the create user info, which will have the controller kind of you know this is your controller basically. Okay, which is a type again, and then which will go to your create user data, which is again a CRUD function, right? If you see, I just remove the commit from here, which is automatically done at this level, right? This is what I changed into this create user data. So this is already we have completed into the last video. Okay, so guys, if you have not seen, please go and check that video. And you can just refer the GraphQL documentation also. You will learn more from from those documentation basically. Okay, now we'll try to cover the delete and update. Okay, and we'll see some implementation at the real time how this will work. Okay, so now if you go to the update user data, so this is similar. We created a mutation class. We have a update user data field. Okay, this is again a user data input, which is a input type, which we return into the schema user data. Okay, going back to the update user data, we do have this in the user itself. User class we have, right, into the user data. We created a update user data, update user info. Sorry. Okay, this is your user class. Okay, and this is your update user info. We have similar CRUD operation for this. We're just updating the information according to the name basically. Okay, whatever the name, let's say I want to update my details. Okay, so first of all I need your name uh, for what records that you wants to update, right? Let's say for Mayur, I want to update my name or email basically. Accordingly you can update. So basically you need to provide this name field. These all are mandatory fields. I don't want to go for partial update, I want to go for full update, which is a put API. Okay, we usually see into the rest, right? So this is how the update. Now coming to the delete also is the same. If you see the similar structure that we do have, we have delete user info, which is again I have written into the static method of this user class. Okay, again delete user data, this is your CRUD function. Okay, here again I need some information, right, for which data you wants to delete, right? Username, I'm not taking whole input here, just a username. I just want a username which username you wants to delete basically. Okay, which name you wants to delete. Let's say I want to delete my own records, let's say Mayur. So I can pass my name and that's it. It will delete the record. Okay, I hope you guys are understanding. So now coming back to the user data, if you see, it will return, it is a similar same thing. It will return back. If you see, I'm just returning the user, which user got deleted, which user got updated, right, which user got created, right. So those I'm just actually returning, so that content can easily understand which user has created. If front end wants to use that same thing, they can use it elsewhere. Okay, so this is all about this one, and just returning this particular user. Okay, which is this one. Okay, this is all about the delete and update. Okay, now we'll see the okay, let's go to the main function basically. So main function actually implemented all of this update and delete. Okay, which is again I'm inheriting into this. If you see mutation, I have this create mutation, this is my update mutation, this is my delete mutation. I'm just inheriting that and I'm just passing the mutation into the schema. Okay, now we'll see the actually I okay, my server is running. Okay, my server is up and running. We'll see. First we'll try to fetch the records. What are the records we do have? We have this much of records, right? Now we'll go to mutation. We have update mutation. Let's say I want to update specific information. Let's say I want to update this one. Okay, so let's say my name is Chetan. I have this email. Okay, and my address I want to update to Pune instead of Nagpur. I want to update to Pune. I'll just close this. No need. So it updated to Pune. Now if you fetch this record query, query, if you see Chetan, we have updated to Pune, right? The data got updated. Okay, now we'll go for up delete. Okay, I want to delete the record of, let's say, name is Chetan name data I want to delete. Okay, I will go to a mutation, which is data got deleted. Okay, this data deleted. Now if you see this data, you should not see that data into this. Okay, if you see the Chetan name data is not there while fetching, that means the data got deleted. You can have some several logs here. Okay, so this is how this update and delete work. Hope you guys understand. And I actually did a full update here. Let's say when to do a put and when to do a patch. Okay, it's a real a question basically. So what will happen? Let's say you were whatever the data that you are going to update. Okay, if it is changing the state of your object or the specific row or specific data, if it is changing the state, that means it should be a full update put API. If it is something it is not related to that, let's say you are changing your something some, let's say, a phone number or some address which is not required at all to change the state of your data basically, so that can be your partial update. Okay, so those are the basically scenarios that we have. Sometimes that address also be let's say you are doing some other update, right? So in that case you are changing your address, that means you are changing the state of your um, whole whole data, right? So earlier you were just staying in some other location, now you are changed your location, that is you are changing a state, right? So those kind of scenario you need to check basically. Okay, sometimes there are other information which is not relevant basically, so in that case you can have your patch. Okay, so that's all for this video guys. Hope you understand this. Please do like and subscribe to my channel if you have understand this, and please do comments if you have any questions on this. Okay, We'll continue. We'll add some more videos on the data loaders and some other parts as well. So yeah, please be with me. Thank you.